And Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G. And I'm trying to do the extreme difficulty on the Resident Evil 4 demo. There's an optional difficulty that pops up called the Mad Chainsaw difficulty, and it is super fucking hard and I want to beat it. But basically, it's a random chance when you go to start the demo that it will pop up. It doesn't come up and you only get one chance at it, so I'm going to keep quitting until I get the chance to try it again. Come on. I'm gonna get it. Now, I have a bunch of strats I'm gonna try to use. Which I'm gonna mention as soon as I get a chance to actually do it. Like I said, it's just a random chance, so you just have to keep trying. I love the demo. Like is probably a bad word. I love this remake already. It exceeded my expectations. And I mean, it's just this honestly is probably going to wind up being the best Resident Evil 4 game ever. They took everything that was awesome about Resident Evil 4, they modernized it in a good way, not the bad way, you know. They added a bunch of mechanics and atmosphere from Resident Evil 2 Remake, because it's the same team, and then they added a bunch of shit. Yeah, I unlocked the TMP. And then they added in a bunch of shit from Resident Evil 8 on top, the crafting and the map system. And it's really awesome that there's so many secrets in this DLC, or not DLC, what I'm saying, in this demo. Like, it's kind of insane. Just the amount of love and attention they put into a fucking demo. It really bodes well for the final game when they put this much love in the demo. Right now I'm trying to go through on the harder difficulty, but you can't choose it. You randomly get invited, so I'm just fucking starting and quitting over and over again until it gives me a chance to go through it again. It is insanely fucking hard. Yeah, I agree. Thankfully, having the TMP makes it a lot more doable. The first couple times that I tried playing the Mad Chainsaw mode, I couldn't get past the first zombies that pop up because you have like 10 bullets and they spawn 3 of the fucking Uber, let's plug us down the stairs. Once I got the TMP, I'm like, oh, okay. Also, one thing I'm really excited for is it looks like the higher difficulty mode in this game will change the enemy placements. And I'm really fucking stoked for that. Because in the original Resident Evil 4, the professional mode sucks dick. I beat it, but I only beat it just to say that I could, and I fucking hated it, okay? Because the professional mode was not made with the input of the original director, Shinji Megami. It was made as a benefit of the PS2 version, and they fucked up the balance. Already, the PS2 version of Resident Evil 4 made a lot of bad changes. They couldn't make as many enemies pop up on screen as the GameCube version, so they tried to fix that by making the enemies tougher, and it kind of fucked up the balance of the game. But more than anything else, they actually made the fucking button QTEs take way more effort. To the point I remember playing through the professional difficulty and it literally making my hands hurt so bad I had to stop playing because they expect you to mash the buttons so fucking hard. There we go, finally. So, I have replayed Resident Evil 4 a gajillion fucking times. But I've only played through professional difficulty once, because I think it sucks. It wasn't made with the original dude, and it was poorly balanced. But going by this demo, it looks like the hard difficulty will actually change the enemy placements. And that is fucking awesome. And that means I actually probably will play through this on hard after I beat it. That was one of the things that Resident Evil 8 did really well. Was the Village of Shadows and all that stuff, so I'm really glad to see them taking that example and, you know, making the hard difficulty actually worthwhile. And if it's anything like Resident Evil 8, which I have a sneaking suspicion it will be, oh, that's actually, you're lucky. You are very lucky. I've never had it pop up back to back for me. Every time I've died, I then had to suffer. I love this remake. So.
Anyone home?
But like I said, if it's anything like Resident Evil 8, and I suspect it will be, the harder difficulty will be designed with New Game Plus in mind. Like, going through Resident Evil 8 on Village of Shadows difficulty with the base kit is nearly impossible. They pretty much designed Village of Shadows to be played with your New Game Plus gear. So it gave you a reason to take your new gear and stuff and go through it. And I love that about 8. Gave it a lot of replayability with new enemy placements and shit. So, you know, if they actually do that for this and allow you to do extreme difficulty with all your gear, man, I would immediately replay this again.
What was that?
Ah. Damn it. Nope. Game over. Well, back to the drawing board. Oh, well, I knew it was going to take me a while. I guess that's why I thought it would be a good stream to see me try to do this. Yeah. Well, honestly, yeah, exactly. You get more ammo for the TMP if you go back. So, like, whatever ammo for the TMP you have now, you don't have to worry about saving. That's the whole thing.
September 30th.
And I have a strategy I'm going to try. I noticed when I fucked around with the gate that like the gate into the village.
September 30th.
Hey, how's it going? As long as you don't get caught by the Ganados, you can reopen the gate and go out it. So you can conceivably throw away all your gear, go and get the TMP, and then go back for the extra ammo and the flash grenades and shit. And I want to test that strategy and see if it works, because if that's the case, that will make it way fucking easier. And I did some testing and fucking around last night, and once the bars come off the ladder, they never go back on. So, you know, you can literally get rid of all your shit, walk through the gate, have the TMP unlocked, then immediately walk back and get the flash grenade, the red herb from the house behind you. Or you should, in theory. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to put that into motion yet. Ha! That's awesome. I've honestly played this demo way more than I probably should have. I'm in a way, I'm kind of obsessed with this demo. Yeah, I have a lot. I actually also, one second. Sorry. I just got a heart palpitation. It's fine. It happens. People with anxiety. I'm actually currently making a video for this. It's going to be a while before it's done. But I'm making a video comparing this to the original game. Not like a graphical comparison, because everybody and their mother has already fucking done that, but like a fan's perspective on what's changed. I've edited a lot of footage, put together a lot of stuff. It just takes a lot of time to do. So because I know this game, the original game, like the back of my fucking hand. Come on, give me the chance to go through it again. Fuck. Yeah.
September 30th, 19...
And honestly, like, the TMP doesn't even seem like it's fucking real. Like, throw away all of your items just seems like something that somebody would tell you to troll you. And the fact that it actually works is fucking insane. That's some, like, Mortal Kombat fucking secret shit. But I love it. Like, they've added all these secrets to the demo. I'm sure there's probably other secrets that people still haven't found. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right, okay? I will tell you this. If I was you, if I was you, I would go totally dark on Resident Evil 4 Remake and not look it up at all. Okay? Because it came to light today that somebody, they're not sure who, broke the fucking embargo for this game, a reviewer, and now pretty much the entire game is all on the wild, online. And spoilers for this are flooding. Finally. That, like, somebody on my Twitter feed tagged me today and was like, dude, I would, yeah. Somebody, presumably who owned the original, someone, presumably who had a review copy, because they haven't sent it to stores yet, broke embargo and leaked the entire game. If you wanted to, you could search the entire remake, start to finish, And spoilers have started to pop up on the web for plot changes and stuff like that, new weapons, stuff like that, like big spoilers. So I would mute Resident Evil 4. I wouldn't search it online because there's going to be a bunch of assholes spoiling this shit just because they can. Oh no, it is very lame. I got into an argument with this. Fun story. I got into an argument with this guy today on the internet because people were coming into the post saying, you can't spoil Resident Evil 4. It was already spoiled 18 years ago. No, fuck you, okay? That's just a shitty excuse. The remake makes all kinds of fucking changes. Massive changes. So you absolutely can have it spoiled for you. Like, seeing that it already released is just bullshit. Just the opening section of this, the demo, has massive changes from the original.
This is not good.
That people probably don't have fucking spoiled for them. So, I'm upset at the people spoiling it. Because, like, if you take satisfaction from posting spoilers and ruining for people, you're a piece of shit. For one. And for two, people trying to defend spoilers.
What was that? No fucking way. It just keeps getting worse.
Yeah. Believe me. I totally get it. I totally get it. That's why I was warning you now. And letting you know. Just as a heads up. Because there are people who are going to be posting spoilers without warning. Just to be an asshole. You know what's going to happen. Because, you know... I totally get that, you know, there are people who want to have it spoiled, and that's fine. If you really want to spoil the game for yourself, you're an adult. You can do what you want to. But every time there's spoilers like this, there are always people that go and post the spoilers to people unintentionally who don't want the spoilers. Just because they take some kind of weird satisfaction from ruining things for people. So, like I said, I would be very careful to look up Resident Evil 4 Remake or Google it or anything from now until release. You run the risk of getting the whole fucking thing spoiled. After I saw that, I'm like, nah, I'm going dark. From now until launch, I'm going fucking dark. I do not want this spoiled for me. You can only get a first playthrough of a game one time. And I really want to keep that playthrough intact. And surprised. Yeah, exactly. It's the same people. I totally agree. That's what it is. And people who are like that are just fucking assholes. I hate people like that. I really do. They don't even care about the spoilers. They just care about ruining other people's fun. It's so mean. I fucking had Hogwarts Legacy's entire ending spoiled for me by a fucking Karen. And I'm still pissed about that. It actually made me stop playing Hogwarts Legacy for a while. Like, it pissed me off so much.
Damn it.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. And these people, like I said, they literally only do it because they can. Like, the fucking person who spoiled Hogwarts Legacy for me did it as a form of activism. To stand up for trans people. Go fuck yourself. You don't care about trans people. You don't care about anybody. You're just trying to be a dick. You're not really fucking doing it because you care. It's like, I know better. Oh no, well, let me go back. Oh well. I don't care. Yeah. They think they're fucking spoiling Hogwarts Legacy as a form of activism. Activism. I find that word hard to say for some reason. They think they're doing it to stand up for trans people. Because, you know, somehow Hogwarts Legacy puts them in danger. So, they're literally doing it on purpose to stand up for people. It's the dumbest shit fucking imaginable. So, like I said, I had Hogwarts Legacy spoiled for me when I was in the middle of playing it by a green-haired fucking Karen. Yeah! I shit you not! And they were even defending it too. They were like, oh, are you upset that somebody spoiled this game for you? Well, think about how upset people are that trans people are dying because of this game. Yeah, except nobody's dying because of this game. People who honestly sit there and say that people are dying because of Hogwarts Legacy are the worst type of fucking people. Nobody's fucking dying because of Hogwarts Legacy. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Right?
Come on.
Right? Pretty much never. Pretty much fucking never. It's just bullshit. They don't care about trans people. They don't care about making a difference. It's just shit they say. It's so dumb.
It's my lucky day. Oh, nice. Let's see you climb this.
right? You can't. You can't. You cannot justify it. You're just being an asshole. Oh, shit. Fuck! Oh, well. The deaths in this game are so brutal! I love it! The first time I saw that fucking chainsaw impalement, I was like, no fucking way! Like, or like if a villager kills Leon without a weapon. Oh no, it is pretty scary. I agree. They amped up the fear. And yeah, that is definitely fair. If you ever, you know, I'm going to be streaming the whole game on launch. I know a lot of the death animations. I know there's one with him getting his head hacked with the axe. I know there's one where he gets beheaded with the axe. I know there's one where he gets impaled by the chainsaw. There's the regular chainsaw death. There's the pitchfork being stabbed in his neck. There's his eyes being gouged out. If a villager chokes him, and those are the ones I know of. Which is kind of insane, the sheer amount of death animations in this, just for fucking a 20-minute demo. But yeah, like I said, it is definitely a very intense game. I'll be streaming the whole thing. At launch, you're gonna watch it, Jonathan, so... Right now, I'm just trying to beat this on the hardest difficulty. Like I said, I stream every day. I stream this and all these other Resident Evil games. I'm gonna do the remake when it comes out. You're more than welcome to subscribe and join me. I'll have it preloaded and I'll be streaming it at midnight Eastern time. Yeah, they can team up to kill Leon. Yeah, it's kind of insane. I agree. Honestly, I think I'm kind of surprised because it actually looks like they made this game harder than the original game. Like with the Resident Evil 2 remake and the 3 remake, they pretty much made the game easier than the original because they were so hard. They were still hard games, but the remakes were easier. But I swear to God, having just recently went through the original Resident Evil 4, I swear this remake seems harder than the OG Resident Evil 4. The enemies are way more. They're more numerous. They're more intelligent. They do more damage. You have less resources. Everything seems like doesn't do as much damage. Like this legitimately seems much harder to me than the original. That being said, there could be a bit of the fact that I've played the original game so many times I know like the back of my hand, whereas I'm still figuring out the ins and outs of this.
September 30th.
So either way, to me, it's harder. It's a lot harder. And it's not like the original game was easy. Somebody came up and they were like, man, I expected there to be an easy difficulty for the demo. And I'm like, that's just not the type of game Resident Evil 4 is. I'm sorry. It's just not. Is it, actually? Huh. I wouldn't know, because I don't have VR and I didn't really look into the VR. I played many versions of this. I played it. Man, it's easier to tell you what versions of Resident Evil 4 I haven't played. I played it on GameCube. I played it on PS2. I played it on Wii. I played it on 360. I played it on PS3. Played it on PS4. Played it on Xbox One. I think the only systems I haven't played Resident Evil 4 on is the fucking Switch, because that version runs awful and it's more expensive for some fucking reason, and PC, because I don't have a PC. But just about every version of this game, I played. Because I just love Resident Evil 4. It has a special place in my heart. I think, obviously it's impossible to measure this. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's impossible to measure it because I can't check what I played through, but I would say I probably have played this game more than any other game in my entire life. I have played Resident Evil 4 so much, it is fucking shocking. At least 50 times. At least 50 times. I have 100 hours on just the PS4 version of the OG game. 100 hours. I don't think there has been a year in my life since this game released that I haven't replayed it at least once. Just about every year I'll drag out the original game and replay it. Come on, give me a chance to do the harder difficulty. That's the only thing I don't like about this demo. I don't think they should make you randomly wait to get it. They should just let you select the harder difficulty from the menu. It's hard enough as it is, without having to constantly, stop and start it. Just let me select it after I beat it. That should be the only stipulation. Beat the demo on normal. And then, Okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to do that. I don't want to, distract you or whatever. It's always nice to have company. It's always nice to talk to people that appreciate the game like I do. Yes! But, I don't want to make you feel obligated or fuck with you.
September 3rd.
Yeah. I have actually talked to a lot of people like that, believe it or not. People who are really into horror games, but they would much rather watch other people play them than play them themselves because they get scared. And I mean, that's fine. Like, that to me, that's happened a lot. Like, I used to remember I would be playing like Resident Evil 4 or Silent Hill, and somebody would pop up, my grandma would pop up, or my mom would pop up and be like, "Ooh, what are you playing?" And they would be like, "Well, I wouldn't play it," but my grandma would sit there and watch me play Silent Hill. And I definitely get it, how it's less unsettling to play it with somebody else, where it's like you might be spooked out on your own, but if you have a friend, you can do it. Yeah, they definitely are. I'll tell you what, something that really interests me. Okay, so Resident Evil 8 came out in first person, as you may know, and then last year, a couple months ago, it got a third-person DLC that allowed you to play RE8, right? No, my grandma loves stuff like that. When she was still alive, she sadly passed a few years ago, but before my grandma died, she used to watch me play games all the time, and she used to love watching me play Resident Evil, Silent Hill, etc. So they made a third-person DLC for Resident Evil 8, which I thought was cool. It's just a new way to play the game, and they put a lot of time into it. But they've actually announced that it'll come sometime after release, but they are already working on a Resident Evil 4 remake VR version. Now, they said that it will be a while after release, because obviously it takes a lot of effort to make a proper VR version, and they didn't want to delay the game for the VR version. But they're going to make the VR version first person. So it actually kind of gets me thinking, what if they do a reverse Resident Evil 8? What if they make a first-person DLC for this game down the line? That would be fucking dope. I would definitely play Resident Evil 4 in first person. And that would be a really interesting way to play it. And I mean, they're already making it first person for VR, so it would be really cool if they added first person for everybody to play with. Just a theory. They could just do a VR mode and just say, only way you can play first person is VR. But it would be cool if they brought first person to everybody. It would give people another reason to replay it for the 15th time.
Anyone home? This is not good.
It's all good. Like, I'm really excited for this game. I'm counting it out on the days. And I'm not even joking about that. I'm literally marking the days off of my calendar, just fucking waiting to play this because I love Resident Evil 4 so much.
No fucking way.
There we go. And this game has, like, exceeded my expectations. Like, this remake, thus far, obviously I can't judge the whole game, but thus far, this remake has been better than I thought it would be. And I had pretty high expectations, considering how much I love the OG game. I think this remake is a fucking blast, and I cannot wait to play the full game. Also, you know, props to them. I checked out the last gen version of this. They're making a version of this for PS4. And that version is actually pretty decent. Obviously, you're getting a bunch of downgrades, but it's not shitty. So if you don't have a next gen console, you can still play a decent version of this game. Obviously, you want to play it on next gen where it's the best. But I can't tell you how many times you'll get a last gen port of a game and it just sucks ass and it's unplayable. So it's good to see they took time to actually make a decent version of RE4 remake for PS4, because there's going to be a lot of people who can only play it on last gen, and the more people that can play the remake, the better. They're still, you know, Sony was saying that they're going to be hugely ramping up the production of the PS5 this year. Yeah. Welcome to extreme difficulty. But Sony was saying they're going to be ramping up the PS5 this year. The production of the PS5, they said that the scarcity in the chips that was causing PS5 to be so scarce has been fixed. So a lot more people will be able to get a PS5 this year, hopefully, for much more cheaper. But still, a lot of people are only on PS4. So the more people that can get a chance to play this game, the better. I'm so excited for this game. I'm getting the fucking deluxe version for the extra $10 that has all the like bonus shit and stuff, because I just want to like get it. Normally I don't do that. Normally if there's like a deluxe version or a special edition or whatever for a game, I don't give a shit. But like for this game, I'm like so pumped for this. I want all of this that I can get, so I'm forking out the extra dough to get the special edition of this. And here we fucking go. And that's the sea, Bessie! I in the... God, that fucking dialogue is so iconic. Like, really? Fuck. Thank God for them herbs. What's the easiest way to kill him on the normal difficulty? What? My grenade didn't go off. I threw a grenade. Oh, that cutscene glitched my grenade. What the fuck? That grenade would have saved my life. Oh. Man, that's frustrating. Wow. Like, it's one thing to die because of me. But, like, I had timed that grenade perfectly. That would have killed them and stopped that grab. And the cutscene fucked up my grenade. Oh man, that really actually kind of gets my goat. Like that, that kind of pisses me off. You motherfuckers. Knife, flashbang, shotgun, and 2 hand grenades. So after you get all that, jump out of the window. Okay, here, let me see all of what you're saying. Go to the other side and wait. Okay. At least I'm getting farther. Every single time I'm redoing the hard difficulty, I see that I'm getting farther. So, wait for him to go through the window. Flashbang. Okay, yeah. I did notice that was one of the areas he could be easily stunned is when he tried to climb up a ladder or go through a window. You could actually knock his ass down. I can definitely see that. That's good advice. I think the speedruns for this game are going to be fucking amazing. Now, I will say this. Somebody made a valid point. There are a bunch of people out there who are going to ruin this game for themselves because they're going to want to be the first person to do it, get the world record. So they're going to go through it, and they're just going to run through the game as fast as possible to say they're the first to beat it, and they're not really going to enjoy the game, and fuck that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm probably going to speedrun Resident Evil 4. I speed ran Resident Evil 3 Remake. I actually got to the point where... Oh, that's awesome. 3 minutes. I actually got to the point where I could speedrun Resident Evil 3 Remake in under 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 37 seconds is, I believe, my record. So I got really good at speedrunning Resident Evil 3 Remake. Like, really good. But I would never do that for my first playthrough. The first playthrough... Maybe even the first couple of playthroughs, I want to take my time and really enjoy the game. And then after I beat it, and then after I get a feel for it, then I'll try speedrunning it. Like, trying to speedrun the game the first time you play it, honestly, would just take a lot of the joy out of the game for me. I would hate to do that. And I get why people do it. You know, they want to get a big views. They want to be like, oh, I'm the world's first people. But like I said, I don't want to ruin the experience. I've waited 18 fucking years for this remake. I want to savor this shit. Yeah, exactly. You should always play a game regular first, and the way it's intended, and then after you've beaten it, start considering new speedruns. Come on. Let me at the harder difficulty. I will do this. Like, I know you see me dying, but that shit does not deter me. I have beaten all of the Dark Souls games, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, you name it. I am fucking relentless. I don't care how many times I die. If I say I'm gonna beat a game, I fucking will. So it might take me a little bit, but I am going to beat this on the hard difficulty. It's gonna happen. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Oh man, that's really hard to answer. Cause like you could say like hard by being bullshit. And there's lots of games I played that are just bullshit. So if we're gonna narrow that down to games that are legitimately hard, as in they're hard, not cheap. Oh, that's great, you got it? That's awesome. I don't know what would be the hardest game. I could give you a couple. I thought Sekiro was really fucking hard. I actually think I had more difficulty beating Sekiro than I did any of the Souls games. The first time that I killed the Guardian Ape in Sekiro, it literally took me like a fucking day and made me want to smash my head into a fucking wall. Like, that Guardian Ape battle is like straight up the game dropping the gauntlet and like expecting you to like level up. Yes! Another hard game is Maximo, Ghost of Glory. Even though I fucking love Maximo, it is not for the faint of heart. It will whoop your ass. And in Maximo, you can legitimately get lost on supplies and have to restart the entire game if you die too many times. Maximo does not fuck around. Resident Evil 3 remake on Inferno difficulty, I can deal with most of it. Like, the vast majority of Resident Evil 3 remake on Inferno, I'm fine with. The final Nemesis fight, though, made me want to fucking jump off of a bridge. The Nemesis fight, like, I'm not talking about the actual, like, Nemesis, when he goes all, like, a gooey, huge monster at the end. That fight is fucking broken on Inferno. If he hits you at all, at any point, he will stun lock you and kill you no matter what. You cannot get out of his attacks. So you have to dodge every attack he does. And just that alone would be, you know, perfect. But you have to dodge like 8 attacks in a row. And towards the end, he will start hitting you with another attack in the middle of a perfect slow-mo dodge. So you have to learn to slow-mo dodge in the middle of slow-mo dodging. In fact, I would say that that final boss battle on Inferno and Resident Evil 3 Remake was just bullshit. It was not balanced properly. Like, the Nemesis fight is fine on like every other difficulty. In Inferno mode, it sucks dick. Obviously, the Dark Souls games are hard as fuck. Elden Ring really pissed me off, even though I love the game. Resident Evil 4 in professional mode, as I've discussed, is hard, but it's like hard in a way that I don't like. Right? Like, I did the fucking Melania battle before that shit got nerfed in a patch. You think that battle was bad now? Oh my god, in the original Elden Ring, that battle was so much fucking bullshit. Oh, that's awesome. Great. It's good to see you're doing well. Like I said, you know, gotta get on that grind, gotta get good. Oh, got a crit. Hell yeah. Nope. Thank God. One thing I really like about this is you can actually see the knife taking progressively more damage. This is a cool detail that I noticed. As it gets lower, you can actually see the knife get chipped. Just like, that's a crazy good amount of detail. I love stuff like that in games. Really shows that like passion and heart was put into it. It's cool. I honestly think this game is going to be so good. Honestly, 2023 just looks like it's going to just be a fucking year for the books. Like, the amount of amazing games that are coming out in 2023 is fucking bonkers. We've already had Dead Space Remake, which I loved. I like Dead Space Remake way more than I thought it did, actually. Forspoken, I like Forspoken. It's not for everybody. I personally liked it. I thought the gameplay was really good. Fucking Resident Evil 4 Remake is coming out. Wolong Fallen Dynasty is fucking great. I'm going to be doing a playthrough of that here soon. Atomic Heart. Jedi Survivor. I cannot wait for Jedi Survivor. Oh my god, I love Fallen Order so much. Jedi Survivor looks so fucking good. Tears of the Kingdom, the new Zelda game that's been 7 years. Final Fantasy 16 looks fucking incredible. Forbidden West is getting the DLC. I love Forbidden West. Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2 is coming out in December. I assume December because they said winter of 2023. Literally, there's only 1 month of winter in 2023, and that's December. So we're getting 2 major Final Fantasy games in 1 year. That's fucking unheard of. And more that I can't even say yet because, like, Starfield, because they haven't announced the majority of the games coming out for the later half this year. So there's a bunch of games that are coming out that we don't even know. I mean, this year's already jam-packed, and we don't even know half the games that are coming out. 2023 is going to be an awesome game.
Here we go.
Ah, fuck. Apostasy, imbécil. Agenda. Fuck. Oh, hey, look, a guy. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Apostasy, imbécil. Al, you're gonna do it. I believe in you. ¡Oh, rápido! Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. I had no fucking clue they could get you on the ladder and knock your ass down. Wow, that's that's some next level shit. Oh, you wanted to climb up the ladder? Well, sucks to be you.
September.
You won't ever catch me climbing up no fucking ladder. Ladders are for pussies. Right? We can do this. Yeah, no, you know. Call me Parappa the Rapper, cause you gotta believe. And like it legitimately makes me feel super old that most people don't even know who the fuck Parappa the Rapper is. Come on. Come on. Let me do a hard difficulty, you motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Oh, sometimes you pop your fingers and it's like, you don't understand what I mean. Sometimes you just pop something and it's almost sexual. It feels so good. It's like, oh, yeah. You just pop it and it feels so good. It's like, that's the spot right there. ¡Y pastelo! ¡Allenda! Coquelo, 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 coquelo. ¡Mátalo! That's good. It legitimately kind of fucks with my head that PS2 is now considered retro. Oh my god. I remember the dark times, back when we had the PS2 and the GameCube. You kids don't know what it was like. We had memory cards back then. I bet you little fuckers don't even know what a memory card is. Before TikTok, we played real games. Back in my day, I fought 2 chainsaw guys every day to get to school. I've fallen and I can't get up. That chainsaw guy kicked me. Come on. Come on, just let me do the hard difficulty again. Honestly, the thing I'm most excited for is the castle. The castle has always been by far my favorite section in the original game, so I'm the most excited to see the castle and what they've done with it, how they've expanded it. Yes! I'll be right back. I also love the fact that they're expanding Louise's role. I always love Louise. He's one of my favorite characters in the series, and I'm really happy to see there's going to be more of him in there. I'm pretty sure he's still going to die. Like I said, I've avoided all spoilers, but while they've let him be in more of the game, I'm still pretty sure he's going to die. I don't think they're going to change canon that much and let him survive. I mean, it was the same with the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake. They may have changed when characters died, like, you know, Marvin, and stuff like that, but they didn't change the characters that did die. They kept the canon. So, while Louise is going to be around more, I don't think he's going to survive the end of the game. But, you know, I'll take more Louise where I can get it. Plus, it'll just be fun having a section of the game where you have a partner that's actually fucking competent. You know, instead of always being somebody you have to fucking carry. Just that would be a massive improvement.
No fucking way.
¡Ahí está! ¡Ahí ándalos! ¡Mátalo! ¡Es que vino! So I think you said you're playing Resident Evil 4 Remake on PC, or the demo at least. How's that working out for you? Is it running well on PC? That's good, because I remember Resident Evil 8 had some issues on PC and launch. It wasn't unplayable or terrible, but it definitely wasn't ideal.
Damn it.
I will say this: one of the things that I wish that they did bring into this remake, and more games did, honestly, is I really liked how Resident Evil 4 remake made it if you combine, or not 4 remake, I'm sorry. I really liked how Resident Evil 2 remake made it where if you combined all herbs, you got a defense boost and took way less damage. Because for the vast majority of those games, the blue herbs sucked. They were useless except in a very small section. They actually made them really useful in the remake of Resident Evil 2. And they didn't carry that over into Resident Evil 3 remake or any of the other ones that I can see.
Here we go.
Really? You bitch. Fuck. 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 Well, okay. I got this. I'll try one more time and then I'll take a break. I'm not going to force myself to do this until I'm sick of it. I have plenty of time. I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to make myself do it in one go, especially when I have all this other shit to play. Like I said, I'm playing a lot of other stuff, and you're welcome to join those streams as well. Love to have you there. Having like-minded people in the streams always gives good conversation. It just makes the stream better. Yeah, right? Ah. Thank God.
How far could he have gone? Anyone home? This is not good. What was that? No fucking way.
Damn it. Oh, nope. And then I immediately die. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to quit this stream, and I'm probably going to play something else. Just because I'm not going to bang my head against the wall with this. I'll come back to this later. You're welcome to join me in that stream if you want to. If not, I totally understand it. But either way, I hope you have a wonderful day.